Number 10b says solve for x in 5x power 4 equals to 80. We are given 5x power 4 equals to 80. There are many approaches anyway to a given equation, but in this case, since we are looking for x, we need to make x the subject of the formula. So I can take away 5 from here by dividing both sides by 5. So if I divide 5 by 5, I get 1. So here I'll be left with x power 4 equals to, what is 80 divided by 5? This is 16. Press your calculator. Don't suffer. This is 16. After getting 16, we now need to find x. So what we can do here is we can take the fourth root of this number, simply because this is to power 4. And if you look at this power, it is even. It is an even power. That means whether x is positive or negative, if you raise it to power 4, it gives us a positive number. So from here, I'm going to take the fourth root on both sides, 16. So I'm going to take here the fourth root, put here 4, and I also take here fourth root of 16. Fourth root simply means the power of x that we're introducing is 1 out of 4. So the fourth root and the power 4 are going to cancel out, and therefore we shall only be left with x as the subject of the formula. What is the fourth root of 16? The fourth root of 16 is just the same as 16 raised to power 1 out of 4. Just like root of a number, maybe a is just the same as the half power of that number. So the fourth root of 16 is 16 raised to power 1 out of 4. Remember, if you are taking nth root, of a number, and the nth root is even, is an even number like 4. The root of any even number, I'm not meaning 16, I'm talking on the nth root or the root number. This is root number 4. So 4 is even. Therefore, we shall have plus or minus. If you press the calculator and you press 16 to power 1 out of 4, that gives you 2. So here we shall have plus or minus 2. So as long as the number we have here is even, we shall have a plus or minus. But if the number is odd, then we shall have only plus, or depending on the sign, which is before the 16, before the root sign. So if n is even, like if it is 2, 4, 6, 8, these are the even numbers, then we shall have plus or minus. But if n is odd, like for example 3, 5, 7, 9 to continuous, then our answer becomes, it is strictly positive for the root, but also depends on the sign before the root. So the nth root that I was meaning is this nth root of the number a. This is nth root. Yeah, so this is the answer. I know most people will just take the fourth root of 16 and they get 2. But remember, 4 is an even number. So if it is an even number, you put plus or minus. If this power was 6, you still would put here plus or minus, and then we get the sixth root of 16. But if this one was an odd number like 5, 7, then we just take the 7th root or the 5th root of 16, which will be positive. And other signs in the question can alter that. So this is the answer for number 10b. If you have another approach to it, you can let us know in the comment section, but that is the absolute approach that you can get. Otherwise, this is Vision Plus, and share these materials with your colleagues such that they can learn. Thank you.